because how are you going to fuel this stuff without this fan base? You need them to still come and support this. So I try to play a little bit of the both sides thing where I can still do both. It is hard. It's tough because shooting some of these skits in public be kind of hard still to do when it's like everybody know you. Yeah, everybody know you and people are tweaking out. So we try to make sure we can make it happen, but. Yeah, it is very it's tough, but I think I try to pull through and make it happen every time.
That's what I like about you too. They're gonna study him, and like schools are gonna start studying content creators like yourself to see how it happened, because you're making more money than a lot of these people out there, and people are trying to figure out why. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Wait, hold on. What the fuck you mean? What you mean why though?
It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil
Damn it, I forgot to put the fucking kick the ball first.
Steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already here, they'll audible to something else. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Motion man right is Rice. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The Chiefs at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Now a first carry for their fullback.
I don't know about you, partner, but on second and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Damn, they're not going to let us run.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. A short
Good
throw
catch.
is caught by Cox. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second
I should have went to Travis.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A run by Pacheco on second down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And nothing much materializing there on the
Take
first
what the
down.
defense give you.
And that's it. You look at this Colt defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, Because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good
Come on,
performance.
Cox.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Mahomes, that is caught. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Open man right side is Rice. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them.
Oh, my God. How are y'all losing yards like this, man?
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And again, it's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete.
That's unbelievable, bro.
They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And taking it across midfield.
Well, y'all can do that.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them.
Fast, yo.
This is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Richardson's
unbelievable, bro.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That moving
Line of
fast,
scrimmage,
yo.
31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Richardson. Open man, that's the tight end.
Motherfucker, man.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in.
Damn,
got
yo.
something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Here's Taylor again, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard
Yo,
line.
mama should have took a knee.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just
Damn, bro.
I think you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back,
God damn, bro.
Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, acrobatic catch by Hopkins. But he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end.
Fucking believable, y'all.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Tyus Bowser. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, defense.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
Come on, Pacheco.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
A drive there of just 4 plays, and it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. And This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts coming out now.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
Now Richardson. He's got his tight end front.
You know I should have called a timeout,
And
man.
they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Richardson to throw off play action. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even
Good
with
job,
the extra
Maddox.
focus that he drew from the defense.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
Unbelievable, bro.
Inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues,
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Boy, I was going to quit if they had got there.
It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Damn, yo.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Butker's kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7.
I gotta put Josh Gordon gotta be my #1 receiver, bro. Or #2, whatever. I'll put Rasheen at the slot. Shit, he already is.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end
Shit,
line.
they got some good-ass D-linemen.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being
I know it.
Right down Broadway. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not.
There he goes left side.
Oh, tweaking, yo.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Man, goddamn, bro. Tackle this nigga, bro.
Downs going in motion left. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Good stop McDuffie.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And
Try to hold to a field goal.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
No chances.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the deficit trend to 6 now. It's 16-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Come on, hot.
In motion left is Rice. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a first
This is a
and
rough
10.
one.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Oh, man, let's get a touchdown, bro.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, after last week, where he kept finding the end zone, what do you have, 2 touchdown runs?
Yep.
He's got to be just a tad frustrated here. Close, but he hasn't gotten in.
Maybe they give him another shot. We'll see.
Well, I would think so. I think he's built up that type of equity, but the guys on the other side of the ball know it too.
Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this
That was
play
easy.
happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now stands at 13. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Richardson looking to throw this. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's 3rd and 3. Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, my God. I knew that's what they were going to.
And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Dude having a monster game.
In this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's got his man. It's Pierce. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 60 yards. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Well, we made a big deal about catch number 1,000, as we should. Now he's at 1,001, so he's building towards 2,000, Charles.
I like your optimism, and I love your math. Let's go ahead and get the next 1,000, and he started on it already.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And they're going to speed things up here. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll send Gordon in motion left. Now here's Mahomes.
Damn!
They're going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Hopkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. Able to get this to Gordon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Rice will go in motion left. Mahomes now on 1st down. He finds Hopkins complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
They're taking no chances. Get as many points as you can.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle bought him a little extra space. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. To the right side, complete to Taylor. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We
All
talk
the
about
field
this a lot,
goals.
that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll take this down to the 26. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On first down, Richardson. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. For Charles, he's still a young single pounder in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the...
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs.
Wow.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra
Only so far you can go on field
goals.
goals.
And the lead is down to 2. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum.
Yeah, 83 rushing yards.
Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, my God, bruh.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
What's up, Chris?
So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown and then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels
God
like whatever was
damn,
said in the
man.
half It certainly struck the right chord because they've come out.
Irvin, you could have got that fucking fumble, yo.
Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something.
And he's going to have to eat this.
Yeah, hold him to a field goal.
Finally hauled down for the first time.
Yeah, I saw it. I made a video about it on my channel. I reacted to it.
Focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 10 there, but
oh, God,
just short for fourth down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Can I challenge this?
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that.
I hope that wasn't a catch. That might not, I don't think that was a catch. Yes, it was. Damn.
I gotta say,
yeah, that was a catch.
It was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson.
Oh, my God, man.
Alec Pierce with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
All right, fellas, we got to grind, bro.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the...
Wow!
He's got it! He got it! That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Huge catch. I just threw that bitch.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they'll run with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And a catch made by Hopkins. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On 1st down, Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5.
Bro is on fire, literally.
Solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
How the fuck you didn't get that touchdown?
Yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Pacheco.
Man, this is insane, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Loss of 1 on 1st down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
God damn.
They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Mahomes will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful.
Wow, how did I do that?
Pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We balling, fellas.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 for last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways. Because
this is close.
Motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understands.
Are you serious, bro? That's bullshit, bro.
And making sure they didn't get
Man went over 3 niggas,
By the
bro.
skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Smith. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Richardson. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Oh,
there we go.
On the carpet, a fumble.
Finally.
Picked up by the Chiefs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Finally.
Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
And he stopped immediately.
I do not want Cub to have 100 yards, man.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Oh, my
These
God.
carries
Bro.
tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They fake the give. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And
damn it, bro. Ain't nobody get over.
Once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the ways they need to continue to convert.
Oh, Josh hurt. God
Quarter
damn.
remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 8. Now it's Mahomes again.
How do you drop that, bro?
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Come on, goddammit.
Gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense.
Bro, it's not going to get over 50 receiving yards.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him. They'll run on first down. Irving. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Nothing open downfield. He
keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Okay, whatever you can get, bro.
Partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers. That's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Don't play action because I ain't trying to fumble.
Once more, it's Pacheco. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Little things.
Josh Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs will add to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by Pierce.
What are we doing with Duffy?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
No wonder.
From here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle,
okay, now we got some motion.
They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Left side, he finds Pierce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Running straight ahead,
Missed
Taylor.
it.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Chargers killer.
On the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Quick slant, Dotson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Man.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge the secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined staff.
That would have been a crazy turnover.
Remaining wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And the timing is off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Richardson to throw.
I knew that's what it was going to the fucking tight end, dude.
And the Colts are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Fuck it, man. We blitzing, bro.
Back to the air with Richardson. He's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time
man, come on, bro.
Was right on him.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front,
first down
in space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block.
5 more minutes.
Yeah,
run the clock down, bro. Run the clock down, bro. So run the clock now.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Travis.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll send Gordon in motion left. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the second down and 6. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. On third down, Fournette. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
Damn!
Zone, but it's incomplete. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. Second and inches. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So Richardson and the Colts now down by 10. A minute 36 to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Taylor. And this will be a game.
Gotta no huddle this shit.
Gets it to the 30. Here comes
gotta go no huddle.
Down at 5. Here's Richardson. That's to Fryer.
That's crazy.
And he goes out right around the 39. Now Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. Here's second down. Richardson to throw it.
How the fuck he catch that?
Ground incomplete. A nice job of
We definitely be bullshit, man.
and now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field. They'll take over right at the 50. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Irving. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Wentz. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly they get to the line. Now Wentz. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Chiefs, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody, from Indianapolis.
played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down? Let me see. Read the standards. Nose league options. Have you well played? have you okay, nigga, let's play. Have you walked your enemy down, poker face? So, I don't want to talk on those. I got language barriers. No SC ceiling. Cool and I agree. No one myself. Just nigga could crown his head.